In this video, we are going to be planting my overly sprouted potatoes. They have been sitting in my laundry room for a couple of months, so I'm going to be planting these today in my 20 gallons and also maybe my 10 gallons. So if you guys want to see how I plant my over sprouted potatoes, keep on watching. Clean out my straw that's in here because it's kind of old. And then I'm going to put more compost in it, and then I'll be able to dig holes. I have to kind of work the compost in my soil, and then I'm going to make holes and plant them. Now, to be honest, I've never actually planted overly sprouted potatoes before. Now, it's just how to plant them. That's the thing that I'm not sure. Because some people, like, you're supposed to actually plant them sprouting up. So that's what I think I'm going to do because I already have soil in here. But some people plant them horizontal and then just add soil on top of it. Like I said, I already have soil in here, so I'm probably just going to do it standing up. And then with the potato at the bottom. So that might work. And I'm also going to be adding some bone meal too, because I did this last year and my potatoes looked crazy. They even got flowers on them too, which I did an experiment of cutting the flowers off to promote more potatoes essentially. But I'm not really sure if that actually worked, but I'm going to be putting that in the soil as well. I always get excited every year when I can plant my potatoes. Soil looks pretty good too. See, that's the thing, like, I'm really happy that I put straw down during the fall time last year because the soil doesn't actually look that bad. It looks pretty good, so very proud of myself. All right, now I'm going to add some compost to both the bags and then start working it in, and then I'm going to take my potatoes out to place them. Now I have these two, and I also have 2 of these 10 gallons. Now I'm not sure how I can do with these because they already have a lot of soil in it, so, and I don't have anything I can necessarily dump the soil in. And this is just mushroom compost. I think I showed it in my last video. It's just mushroom compost. I've never actually used mushroom compost. It's my first year using mushroom compost, so we're gonna see how it works out. And then whenever I do dig my holes, I'm actually going to put bone meal in the holes. That's what I also did last year. And then after that, I'm going to put the potato in and then cover it. That's basically what I did last year, so I'm going to keep to it even with my oversprouted potatoes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig about 8 inches deep, and then I'm going to put a potato in there. I'm going to have the sprout facing up. So it's actually really easy to do it in a container, but I will show you what I do. It's just like a powder. You just put it in where the potato is going to be sitting, and then you can take a potato. I mean, if you have like a big potato, you can cut it into pieces, but I literally have just a lot of smaller ones, so I really just have a lot of smaller ones, so I'm just going to plant one all the way down in there, and then I'm going to cover it up. This is new to me, but we're going to see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe I should actually do this horizontally because they're a little big. This one's probably not going to grow. And I know one of the bags I put back there January 3rd, so that one had a little bit more time to grow, so, you know, growing, so I don't know. Wow, it's perfect. That looks perfect like that. And I just cover it up. Maybe probably, I feel a little bit better with the smaller ones than I do the bigger ones. So I might honestly just plant the big ones, or the smaller ones, smaller sprouting ones. Good. It's new, but we're giving it a whirl. And then I'm just gonna put it with some straw, I guess, and then that's essentially it. I might even do one in the middle. Clearly I don't care about my nails, but I'll wash my hands later. This one's a perfect one. The sprout. Oh. The sprout tip. Straw as well. And just water. I'm over gloves apparently, so I'm just gonna say whatever. I never actually used bone meal like 2 years before. I never actually used bone meal. I think 2025 was the first time I actually used bone meal. So, and it worked out. It's working out pretty good. Last year, my potatoes, there wasn't a lot of them, but the way that they grew was actually my favorite part of, because I've never seen so many foliage in a plant before, so I was really excited. I honestly thought I got a decent amount. Had so many of them, I just kind of put them in a brown paper bag to hope that some will grow, and then some did end up growing. So my frost date is actually April 28th. So a lot of the other things that I could direct sow for the summertime, or spring into summertime, I should say. I'm probably gonna do that the Wednesday of my last frost date, because I think my last frost date is actually on Tuesday. So Wednesday is is also when I like to do my garden videos, is when I'm probably going to do that. So that's another video I have planned, but I'm probably going to do a short maybe of me going to that garden place that I went in my last video to get some herbs. So just be a lookout for that video. That's a perfect one. That's the sprouts that I usually grow, but clearly these ones grew a lot. Now I can't, I have to plant it standing up because it's already going up, so never mind that idea. I just feel like they're not gonna, like, I don't know why I don't like the fact that the roots are exposed. I don't know why that bothers me, but it bothers me. As far as my potato growing goes, now I do have more potatoes, but I'm actually going to wait to see what these do, and then if these do okay, then I'm going to plant my other ones. I just want to see what these ones will do as far as how they grow, and like what foliage they'll bring, because I never grew large sprouted potatoes before. So we're going to see how those are, and hopefully we will get potatoes. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a short one, but I just want to see how those potatoes do, because like I said, I think a million times, I've never actually planted long sprouted potatoes before, so this is like a new kind of growing for me. But if they turn out good, then I will probably plant my other potatoes in the 10 with pocket gallon, and I will have loads of potatoes hopefully during the summer season. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!